Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Bootleg Brethren. I'm your captain and today we'll be taking a look at a military figure I picked up at Big Lots. Yeah, and now I wish to apologize to you that I haven't been uploading recently. It's kind of been a hassle. I've been running into a few things and it's also Halloween, which means it's spooky. And it's kind of hard trying to set up for the house for Halloween and get everything all nice and get everything all set up and ready for Halloween. But anyway, today we're taking a look at a military figure I pulled up at Big Lots, and it's finally the first bootleg I actually found at Big Lots. I was actually worth a video. It was a military. Where's the box? It is World Peacekeeper's military figure, which I can probably say is a knockoff of G.I. Joe, and kind of easy to say that. Really, the figure itself isn't bad, although it's got its quirks, and it comes with a horse, which is kind of hilarious. And also, it came with the fact that in the box, his leg was fumbled up. I might have some pictures up of that right about now. And he's just very weird. But anyway, he's not bad. He comes with what it says, 22 articulated points. So like swivels and ball joints and hinges and butterflies and just all the good stuff, and even ankle, no, not really an ankle pivot, but it does kind of have like a toe bend, I guess, or like an ankle bend. And the wrist can swivel. And what I noticed is that the rifle here is actually kind of warped. Yeah, his rifle here, which I really have no idea what it's actually based off of, some kind of assault rifle maybe, or some kind of sniper rifle, but it's really bent out of shape. I mean, the rifle is pretty good, but it's really bent out of shape. Although he can hold it, and he can hold it pretty well. He also comes with this tiny little backpack, which... Oh, and I forgot about the little sniper scope stand that doesn't really work. Yeah. So the only thing he can hit are things that are slight, like about 10 degrees to the right. And only those. He comes with this cute little backpack, which actually doesn't open or do anything, but it does have these little elastic strip bands, kind of, that actually work really well with the figure himself. He also comes with a horse, and the horse also has that elastic band thing on the saddle and a rope here that he can't really hold. And the horse is articulated too. It's got two hinge joints, hinge joint here at the leg, and rotation at the shoulder. He also has rotations at the back legs. No hinge joints here at the back legs though, and no tail joint. And he does move his head up and down. See? Up and down. And that's really it. It's not really a great thing. Kind of looks more like a wax museum horse. But it's nice. I might give this to my sister. Anyway, and then we have the actual figure himself. And he comes with this little bulletproof vest, which actually has these tiny little tabs right there that you can probably see, that are a pain in the butt to put on, but once you get the hang of it, it works pretty nice. And he's really melted. That guy is completely melted at the face. He even has legitimate nostrils, but I don't think you can pick that up. And he has a pointing finger, which is actually well sculpted. The fisherman's hat ain't that bad either, but it just makes him look doofy. He's got a really thick neck. And overall, this guy's actually pretty okay. I wouldn't say great, but for... What was the price? For $5, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you could get a G.I. Joe the same thing, but only get the figure, but none of the accessories for that price. I don't even think you could get the figure for that price either. But really, for any people that are like, I want to get my kids something cool that's military themed and doesn't cost me a fortune, this guy kind of works pretty nice. He also comes with a whole bunch of other dudes. Here, like on the back of the box here, It shows that we have all sorts of stuff. We've got tanks, we've got boats, we've got copters, we've got planes, we've got trucks, we've got cars, we've got even forts. And they're all part of a Collect Them All series. And you know what? It's not bad. They all look pretty good, but I'm not going to find any of them in the future. And yeah, I think that would be it. Although it just reached like the 6-minute mark on the video that I'm watching that I'm recording right now. So let me see what else I can review. Okay, I think this might work. Found this little guy sitting around, and I thought, you know what? We could make a nice little video on him. So we could just make this like a double video. But anyway, this is Q Transformers Optimus Prime G1. And the sculpting and whatnot of this figure is actually well done. And the painting on the G1 trailer and stuff here, he's a bit scuffed up because that was my fault. And he's actually a really, just sweet, dumpy little truck. And he's kind of got no kibble on him whatsoever. I mean, although he has like a few different transformation steps, which I think we should get into. Not right now. Let's actually talk a little more about the figure. Well, the truck mode is actually really nice. It's based off of that original classical truck that everyone knows and loves, and I think this is actually a licensed figure by Hasbro. Oh well. But anyway, he's actually pretty cute. He's just a nice little fidget toy that you go to school and you're just playing around in your hand. He comes with 4 rolling wheels, and he comes with a whole slew of friends, like Megatron, Soundwave, Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, Wheeljack, Skywarp, Starscream, etc., etc., etc. But really, this guy is the cutest. So how about we get to his transformation? And you know what? I like him. I mean, he's now in his robot mode, and it's actually pretty cool. He has a ball joint at the shoulder, a ball joint at the other shoulder, a ball joint at the waist, ball joint at the waist, and a ball joint at the leg, and another ball joint at the leg. And he has a swivel here at, well, a swivel at the head. I can't really use swivel here because that is another YouTuber that I refuse to overdo. He's kind of got a hinge joint down here that allows him to look up and down. And pretty much, yeah, it's all just really, really cute. He's sculpted very nicely, and he's painted. I love how this little back bit folds up and pops his head out. And I'm pretty happy they gave him even just the slightest bit of articulation at his head. And really, that would be it for this little guy. Really, the only thing I could say that would also be added on into this video is that you can pick these guys up for like $10, $10 to $12 on Amazon. And I know it's kind of like a bad deal, but it's still kind of worth it. Just getting your kids these really cute little Transformer dudes from the old shows. And the new ones, too. And that would be all for this episode of the Bootleg Brethren. I thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below and a comment as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to be updated daily on what videos I'm posting. And for the past videos, really no one has been recommending ways for me to destroy figures that I hate. So go ahead and type down in the comments on this video or any of my videos just how you want these figures to be destroyed. These guys, however, are going to be staying with me and probably being given to other kids in need. So I thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Bootleg Brethren. Goodbye. Transformers, more than meets the eye.